Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
That's a cigarette that's stuck like down here. You fucking sugar, I'm gonna switch the fucking TV off. This girl was in love with this Turkish man. I set him up here, I'm like, oh, he's gonna say enough what I said. Yeah, I'm just like it. When he said it, he's like, hello, darling. That was his voice. Hello, darling. Oh, this thing. And then after that, I fell asleep, woke up 4 o'clock in the morning. I drank 6 bottles of Coke. My sugar level, something was wrong. And then I was watching this fucking jail show last night. I could be fucked last night. Well, said you called me the one after first. I'm sick. Hayden was at my house 2:30, ready to go. I was at Pages. See Johnny Bob. From 2:30 to 12. But the fact you do from 2:30. Your uncle wants to go somewhere, you got to take him back. You're lucky the vote didn't go through, otherwise. Yeah, alright. Yeah, 3 votes, 3 votes for. Who said no? Huh? No. Who voted for me? Yeah, that's it. No. Who voted for me? You voted for me now? Richie, you voted for me, cousin? Otherwise, you would stop it. I was the first one to like it. You're lucky to vote for me. The worst place is about to be my supervisor here. It's about to be AM. Permanently. I'm going to make it official. I'm going to make a new chat, bro. I can't only be there. That's it. You know what you're going to start doing now? When you go to work, just walk past his house and see if the car's there or if he's late or what's like a fucking smart review. Yeah, national manager. National manager. The worst part is, best part for getting you bad is go, it's the best. Listen, yeah. National manager. Like something. Because they live across the road. They live across the road again. Boys, do you know who the main rep is tonight? Boya. Yeah. Actual? Yeah. So we're fucked. Sorry, mate. Sorry, just quickly, mate. The officials tonight. Boya is the main rep. Yep. Beautiful. And you are Daniel. Fourth official? Good. Thanks, mate. I have faith in us. Come on, Ed. Who's on the line? The lines are Gabrielle Morales and Jordan Spencer. Good luck.
Yeah, no, all good, mate. All good, thank you. Round 20 of the Senol NPLM Victoria men's competition could not come quick enough for both of these two sides here tonight from George Andrews Reserve, where the mammoth of 6-point relegation battle of clashes is to transpire between the Dandenong Thunder and Bentleigh Greens, who both reside at the bottom summit of the table. Only Green Gully reside below these two sides. They are currently locked in what is a real tussle to escape that automatic relegation position. And considering how recent sides have had enormous activity in the mid-year transfer window market, it's all but intriguing to see how Adam Pittock, former Dandy Thunder manager, who's already made a return to his former club's ground. It happens already, despite only signing with the Bentleigh Greens on the 6th of July. So there's not been much time in between drinks for the now Bentleigh Greens manager. They travel here to the heart of Melbourne's Dandenong regions for 3 very crucial points. They have 16 of them so far this season. They are 6 points away from St Albans, Altona and Dandy City, all in 11th, 10th and 9th respectively. The Thunder, they sit 4 points below Bentleigh in 13th on 12 points. They have not been able to eradicate what has been 5 losses on the trot. Same for the visitors here tonight. My name's Adam Palombi. It's a pleasure to be on the gantry. The wind pushing to the left of your screen. Bentleigh kicking to the right. Dandy Thunder to the left. Play has commenced. Your match official of Puya Gadarian gets things underway, as we will take you through the starting lineups of tonight's instalment. Starting with Dandy Thunder, Luis Alvarez is the goalkeeper. Sevdim Ismaili joins Mercer Mehmeti and Favor Akuete as the centre-backs. Yoshikiri Terasaka and Frank Basasa are the wide players, with Ali Soleimani and Filippo Giuffre as the middle two. Anthony Lin, Kotaro Yamamoto and Last Mathiang are the 3 in attack. For the Bentleigh Greens, Andrew Withers is the goalkeeper. Kalazu Kamara, Scott Hillier and Michael Boffrey, or Boffy I should say rather, are the centre-back trio, with Dion Nicolaides and Benjiba as the wide players. George Mells and Matthew Ross and Ross Matthews are in the centre of the park. Petratos, Kokayuro and Von Essen make up the attack, with Yuto and Aiden as the 2 more deeper players. Petratos in that free-forming role. He'll look to infiltrate space, that second striker type beat, and break some lines. It's 2 relatively similar sides in terms of how they are lining up tonight in positional order, which makes the whole thing intriguing. Basasa trying to go around out of Benjiba. No love lost from the quartet of Thunder fans just below the gantry. The match's first corner has happened. It was originally a 7 p.m. kickoff. It's been pushed a little bit earlier to 5 as the floodlights have been turned on. The sun's setting around us. That wind might have its implications upon the game tonight. The cross comes in towards the near post. It's very inviting. Kamara had to get it cleared. Sent back in. Not dealt with at all. It hits the post, the effort. Yamamoto got his shot away. Everybody had frozen within the 18-yard box. Withers could only watch as Yamamoto fired. His effort may have deflected onto the post, and Thunder have started in red-hot fashion, have their second corner. Whipped in with shape again towards the near post. Kuete was the target. Sent inside again. What a start for Dandy Thunder. Mersim Mehmeti will cross a ball in which finds its way into the back of the net. Andrew Withers has a chat to the official. Dandy Thunder, within the opening 2 minutes, have found a quick goal. Puya Gadirian wasn't too sure what to say to the oncoming Andrew Withers, who wasn't pleased. He believed he may have been impeded. And what a start this is. But Dandy Thunder, who sits second last on the table. You feel like it's going to be one of those nights in Dandenong. Of course, a narrow pitch. Both sides liking the diagonal options over the top to force a switch. And considering, in comparison to other grounds across the competition, lots of chaos can ensue. The Camel Rexy grandstand filling up nicely. And what a start this is. 5 losses in a row for Dandy Thunder. They've had quite the difficult season. So, assumption about that made. They've lost 13 games. They've won 3 and drawn 3 out of a possible 19. Now, home fans haven't had something to cheer about in some time. Can tonight that be changed? Well, they've had a decent start to this game as Petrantos will clear. Lynn was trying to oppose Withers, quickly coming out and claiming the keeper. And the Greens, of course, parting ways with George Katsakis, appointing Adam Pettick. And to think how Dandy Thunder, within the span of 8 to 10 months, went from knocking on the door of an Australian Championship position at the end of last season's NPL competition, falling short, albeit not on their own terms, on the final day of the season. They had to hope that the former NPL tenants of Port Melbourne were to topple the Burgers. Heidelberg eventually drawing that match and ultimately were able to find themselves in the Australian Championship. That's a lovely take from Andrew Withers. Lots of confidence from the veteran. Positions the ball towards Von Essen. Kuete will send it long forward again, and a fair bit of action for Withers, he claims. He's happy to have the ball roll at his feet. To think how at this stage last season, Bentleigh were enjoying what was their own final day delights, able to find themselves back in the top flight of Victorian football. We're premiers of the VPL last season under the guidance of George Katsakis. To think they had players of Sean Allison, Mark Zara's calibre. Meanwhile, Ismaili, that might have been a bit late. Basasa, the cross comes in. Withers. Nicolades went very quickly. Couldn't unlock. Out of his teammate. He's in possession now again, the fullback, turned wing back. Von Essen, spelled up with by Matthews. Kamara. George Mells. Hillier. Kamara going long. Might sit up in the wind this ball. First action for Luis Alvarez. Right, the tall goalkeeper. Read the direction of the Kamara long ball best. Hillier sending it long. Looking to infiltrate was Von Essen. Petratos does well. Might be a chance for the Bentleigh Greens. Von Essen. Giba. Not around. Out of Basasa. Nice individual matchup that's proving to be. Von Essen. Low cross comes in. Cleared away quickly by Mehmeti. Giba from the throw. Mal's chasing. Mehmeti will clear towards the gantry. Melts. Boffy to Mells. He'll be the conductor. Matthews. Kamara. Thunder sitting back, absorbing pressure. They had scored early. Kamara, that's a nice ball. The flag stays down for Petratos. Low cross is blocked by Joffre. As Bentleigh will try and infiltrate and equalise from their own corner situation. Jordan Spetzer and Gabriel Marilis are the assistant referees on both sides. Wonder what involvement they'll have tonight, considering it's going to be one of those games you assume. Very low cross, in fact. I'm sure Nicolaitis would want that back. It was not his best effort. Never sent into anywhere. Hits the side of Alvarez's net for the goalkeeper to have a goal kick. Goal kick was sent deep. Mehmeti, firm but fair. Well. Basasa went down, and the Dandy Thunder fans, players and managers were up in raptures. Kadarian able to award a free kick, not a card. That's what the Thunder players and managers wanted. Mehmeti, the set-piece specialist, crossing things in. Important header to be won from a Bentleigh Greens perspective. Petratos, tenacious, hits the tarmac. Play resumes. Yamamoto. There's runners left and right for Yamamoto. Mathiang went as central as he possibly could, the number 10. Mells was slick. Nicolaitis going long. He's mainly chests it away. Mells. Mehmeti wants play cleared. Hillier and Lynn compared to for the ball in the air. Withers has it back at his feet. So if you're only joining us for the standalone Senol NPL Victoria men's round 20 clash on your Saturday twilight time. It is the home side of Dandenong Thunder who have taken the lead. It was courtesy of Mercy Mehmeti. His cross just outside the 18-yard box along the byline. It's very confusing for Andrew Withers and his Greens teammates who, amidst all the confusion, had the ball sail into the side of the net. For Thunder to lead 1-0. Jiba, another corner. George Mells with the corner. Floated in. In the end, nothing damaging about the headed attempt on goal from Scott Hillier. Captain was to the ball first, only to head the effort wide. Petrasos over the top. Von Essen. Backtracking Basasa. Von Essen going towards the byline. That's where the Greens have liked to play so far tonight. Von Essen hits the tarmac. Play resumes. Jiba towards the byline. He goes down. Kadarian issuing, I believe, a corner. Jiba thought he'd gone down. In fact, he had gone down with adequate contact. There will be a free kick awarded. George Mells behind the opportunity. Lots of options available to Mells. Which one will he utilise? He crosses in, essential as he could for Kamara. Two former Avondale players combining. Alvaro's not bothered. It was a cushioned header. Space opens up. And Momoto. Basasa. Mehmeti. Thunder recycle possession. Going long's been the idea for both sides early on in this match. That time for the hosts goes in vain. So Thunder have the wind in the first half. It is not ominous. It's certainly noticeable. Real strong breeze to the left of the playing surface. Mehmeti's ball travels within it. Lower balmy 14 degrees, so don't mind that. I'm sure the players won't. Mehmeti breaks the lines nicely. Basasa from Mathiang. Soleimani. Ismaili. Mathiang. Unconventional, but it works nicely. Basasa gets the cross in nice and low. Chance for Thunder. Soleimani, that was goal bound. His effort ricocheting off a green shirt inside the box. could have proved to be all but a potential second goal for the Thunder. Very important block made on the line. Suleimani's effort was certainly poised for the back of the net. Giba trying to hustle. Mehmeti. Had to clear. Kamara. Wants the 1-2. Gets the 1-2. Wanted Giba down the line. Mehmeti read it best. Went back to Alvarez. Kamara. The ball playing centre back. Giba loses out. Busasa. Soleimani. Trying to find Mathiang. There's a real feeling in this game. Both sides know what's at stake tonight. The potential to kickstart what is a relegation climb out from the bottom three. It's George Mells. Waits the pass too heavily. Defensively, Akuete was tardy. Well played from Geoffrey. Busasa went in a hurry. Matthews in a scrap, able to find his feet and keep the ball. Giba. Matthews. Kamara. Hillier. Mells. Busasa reads it best and draws a foul.
That's a yellow and a half, mate. Fucking hell, man. Frankie, you're beating it, mate. You're too good for it.
Mehmeti gets play moving again. Ismaili. Well telegraphed. Terasaka. Geoffrey for Mehmeti. And the diagonal switch once more for Denny Thunder. Goes Mehmeti. Mathiang swapping flanks. Both tens of Petratos and Mathiang always looking to find a new bit of attacking license in different positions. However, Mathiang on that occasion sometimes too creative for his own good. Ilya Kwenu not too impressed with Mathiang. Play does continue. No, it doesn't. Kardanian sounds his whistle. Ismaili back to Alvarez. Sends it long. Too long, in fact. Busasa calls the Jets. Kwete heads it away, gets possession back. And for the Thunder, how important these points could be tonight. It's going to be a very difficult run in home to the end of the season. There's no real certainty about what will transpire. Predictors may have their say, but the one catalyst, the one change to that statement would be it is football. Anything can happen. Both these sides with heavy fixtures heading to the end of the season. There's no real gamble to say that it's going to be here tonight where it gets decided for either of these two teams, whether they are to go on, find 3 points and begin that climb out the bottom three. Next week it's Gully and Thunder at Green Gully Reserve to kickstart that of round 21. Bentleigh return to Kingston Heath. They have Dandy City. So there's many games which all get stuck at the bottom part of the table between sides. Draws can no longer do too much. It's all about wins. 3 points. How Gully went 17 weeks without finding a victory. Travelled to Lakeside Stadium, got into the winners' column. The first time this season, started to build a bit of form, albeit only lasting a couple of weeks, but still can't fault out of their nature. So if a side can hit form now, it's the best time for it to happen. It may just save what's been a long campaign. As Alvarez goes along in a foot race, chasing was Lynn, who went all the way, Lynn! And he scored! Incredible! Quite remarkable from Dandenong Thunder. They hit two from coast to coast. Alvarez went over the top. Well weighted his ball. It sat up perfectly in the wind. And Anthony Lynn never gave up on it. He kept prodding. He kept chasing. And he got in behind both sets of Bentleigh Greens defenders to chip the ball beyond Withers to find Dandy Thunder's second in some fashion. 2-0. Adam Piddock does not know what has hit him at the moment. Always rather vocal. At the moment, he's stunned into silence. The Greens were just trying to get themselves back into the game moments ago, chasing a 1-goal deficit. And now got an even taller mountain to climb. But what a start this has been from the hosts. Kamara for Withers. Hillier. Remarkable. A goalkeeper earning an assist. Doesn't happen all the time. In fact, the last time that may have happened could have potentially been in round 5 of last year's competition. It was against Dandy Thunder. It was Heidelberg's Yaron Souza, who from the same position went over the top for Fletcher Fulton, who cut in onto his left and scored to make it 2 goals each in that contest. Heidelberg would eventually lose 3-2. With Thunder scoring from a penalty to earn all 3 points. There's something about an assist from a goalkeeper at George Andrews. And while Basasa remains on the tarmac getting some attention after that hefty collision, there's been an impromptu hydration break. Of course, during the World Cup, it's been happening a fair bit. It's been happening a lot, in fact, as part of the new broadcast agreement, where Gadarian gets the game underway again. Hydration breaks in the Senol NPLM Victoria. But needing a break in this match so far are Scott Hillier and Adam Piddock's side of the Bentleigh Greens. They trail by 2-0. Lynn and Memeti on the score sheet. Kamara He's been trying to find combination with Gibber on the broadcast flank. Dandy Thunder fans really letting their former man know they're not too impressed about his departure from the club. Mells, nice first touch. Lofting ball in from George Mells. Head of the way by Ismaili. First touch from Yamamoto. Was slick, the 1-2 with Lynn. Won't work. Matthews for Kamara. Kamara skipping beyond Yamamoto. Hillier. Buffy. Play resumes. Sends central the ball and Dandy Thunder have it back. Suleimani. All red. Nicolades. Von Essen. Gibber. Petratos calling for the ball at the back post. Gibber forced wide. Never got the return from Yakuro. Inside the box, Petratos. Alvarez gets low. Goalkeeping with anticipation. The recent goal contributor for Dandy Thunder. Sends the ball into the Dandy Thunder attacking third. At least it's early premises. Matthews receives it back. Mells, Matthews. Over the top, Von Essen will compete in the air. Basasa. Yamamoto, all ball from Matthews. Kokuro. Von Essen's cut back. George Mells was there to shoot. He's shot blocked. Nicolades. Petratos. Can Bentleigh find something here? Ismaili clears it away. Mells comes together with Lynn. Well played from the striker to come back on defensive duties and retain possession. Or the Thunder. Kuete was acknowledging the long ball idea. Signalled by Anthony Lynn. Mells. Trying to find Gibber. Mehmeti comes across. He's having a great game so far, the number 5. And Lynn has the chase. He waits a Culver inside the box, Lynn. Rolls it short. Yamamoto. Nobody home with the cross. Kamara heads it away. Vakuru had to win the 50-50 ball and done so. Petratos running it. Akuete. Last time these two sides faced off against each other, it was at Kingston Heath. Bentleigh recording a 2-1 win. Petratos and Frangi both on the score sheet. Oliver Yankolovsky with a late consolation from open play in the 78th minute. It was enough. Back at the end of March for Bentleigh to record a win. Hillier. Melts. Matthews. Kamara. Trying to get further forward. Yamamoto wins possession. Mathiang well held up. Soleimani. Not past. Ross Matthews. Adam Pettick wants the ball to continue being in play. Does not want it to stop under any circumstances. Matthews. Okuru. Matthews. Buffy. Hillier. Still haven't seen Gerasimakis Petratos come into this game yet. And the danger he holds from the way he's gone about his season so far, the attacker. Bentleigh Green's highest goal contributor. Haven't seen him come into life yet with this current stage of the match. Alvarez going long. Hillier consolidating the threat of Lynn. Heads it out of play. Towards the byline. Looking to attack. Terasaka. We got Guderian, who has been busy, the official, trying to ensure things remain relatively calm. Withers sits up in the wind, the ball. He sends long. Mells. Receiving play back. Oh, read by Mehmeti. He committed himself. Jiba. Not around Basasa. Melts. Kokuro. Incisively. Alvarez with Kiwete. Terasaka. Loses out. Hillier. Buffy. Hillier. Melts. Hillier. Buffy. Ladies going down the line. Terasaka's throw, taken quickly. Soleimani. Play getting stuck. At the moment, Bentleigh do not want to concede. They need to score. Dandy Thunder still oppose that threat on the break in the wind. And Mathiang's been released here. Inside the box is Yamamoto. Kamara cuts out the danger for now. Mathiang has 2 green shirts to get around. Play resumes. Petratos now. Potential break for the Greens. Von Essen. Free kick taken quickly. Petratos. Von Essen. Kokuru inside the box. Akwete trying to force Von Essen away from out of the 18-yard box. Mells. Kamara. Jiba. Thunder compacting the space. Allowing the Greens to break through. Melts. Jiba. Towards the byline they go. Kokuru. Jiba. On the reverse. Onto his left. He may want that back. As Alvarez goes long. Hillier had to read it best. Could have been another moment of a one-on-one situation for Lynn. Arriving from the goalkeeper. Mehmeti. Kamara has the speed to get back. Withers had to get rid of it quickly. Was composed. Kamara, it's a late slide from Lynn. Pogatarian issuing the first yellow card of the match. Anthony Lynn goes into the book. Matthews. Kamara up on his feet. Boffey. Hillier. Mells. Searching wide Mells. Nicolaides arrives. Petratos looking for the cross. It's swung in. Mehmeti clears Lynn. Oh, how Mathiang was in an acre of space. Never found. Big slot arrives from Matthews to keep possession forward for Bentleigh. The shot's underway. It's a tame effort in the end from Mells. Alvarez claims with comfort. We've already played 41 minutes of this standalone round 20 clash at George Andrews. Jiba, central header, Mells. Petratos into some space. Petratos slips on his own merit. And Tueke was beaten. The grass wasn't for Simakis. Petratos. But Andueke, well, Akwete rather, remains on the ground. Doesn't seem to be able to get up as quickly as he'd like. Quete gets up, but in terms of those on the bench for Dandy Thunder, they do have numbers as a nice sign of good sportsmanship. Arrives from the Greens. They give the ball back to Alvarez. following that passage of play where Akwete had hit the tarmac. Ajovsky, Jay, Ali, Alessi and Kakari all complete the bench for Dandy Thunder. They are adequate numbers, which Ilya Kwenu can choose from. So far, so good. The next goal in this match, if there is to be one, would prove all telling. Petratos trying a party trick. Akwete read at best. However, the Greens are back in possession. Petratos on the paint of the 18-yard box had gone down. Darian deems nothing doing. Suleimani. Has a throw-in, which Terasaka will take down the line. Mathieu not able to hold things up. Mel's under pressure from Joffre. Is Melee. Mehmeti. In fact, it was Suleimani who would get a foot in. Hillier has to go back to his keeper. Off the ball, lots of running, lots of legs shown by the Dandy Thunder attackers, putting the Greens under duress defensively. Withers reads it best. Had to be cautious, had to be careful. They had managed a forward move on the cusp of half-time. They do have the wind come the second half, the Bentleigh Greens. And how effective it may prove to be. They would get full use of their wide attackers. 2 minutes issued by the fourth official. Now Bentleigh would want to change their fortunes come the resumption of play. Matthews had no concern for his well-being when going in towards that 50-50 ball. Fornessen not happy. Prompts Dandy Thunder fans into the equation, and they've been vocal tonight. Lynn wide, Mathiang. With real menace on this attack, arriving Suleimani, the cutback for Lynn. Kamara keeps play alive, just had the ball stuck at his feet. Hillier concedes possession. Lynn has Mathiang on for the pass. A lofted ball wide. It allows time for Dandy Thunder players to get inside the box. Mathiang. Could they find a third before the halves to finish? They had scored from a corner, and they have yet another. Mercer Mehmeti had scored from open play following a corner. At the very start of this half. Pressure moments. Adam Pittock watching on. Bentleigh Greens manager holding his breath. A crowd around Withers inside the box. Deep ball. And Withers was there to claim Puya Katarian signals his whistle, which sounds for half-time. Dandy Thunder, who sit in second last, have a 2-goal lead against the Bentleigh Greens, who sit a position and 4 points on top of them. Can Adam Pittock, at his former stomping ground, find the means necessary to overcome what, as it currently stands, will be a victory for the hosts? Half-time, Dandy Thunder 2, Bentleigh Greens 0.
I'm going to come tonight. I think it's...
The second half not too far away from starting. Dandy Thunder with a 2-goal lead. Adam Pittock, the Bentleigh Greens manager, having his troops run out onto the playing surface straight from the sheds, setting perhaps what is to be the tone of this second half. The Greens chasing the game. They do have the wind. As out stroll the home side. Mehmeti having quite the game so far. Scored the match's opener. He's been reading every attacking foray which has come his way. Anthony Lynn had the legs to chase what was a long ball from Luis Alvarez. And was rewarded for his efforts. Was able to get him behind a duo of Bentleigh Green centre-backs. Withers had committed. And once the goalkeeper was in between a rock and a hard place, Thunder's Anthony Lynn had chipped the ball over Withers and into the back of the net for Dandy Thunder to have a 2-goal lead. The Greens do have the wind, and to mention how important it has been in the first half, any statement won't do it justice. Each time Bentleigh were attacking, their long balls getting stuck, their ball speed dropping off, their movement nullified. Thunder had everything go the opposite direction. In regards to the latter, they were able to make full use of having the breeze. They're against it now. Can Bentleigh do something with it? Adam Pittock has gone to the bench. Kyoto Kokuro comes off. Never got going in this match. The number 28, perhaps nursing what could be an injury. Not too sure, but what we are sure of is the game has restarted. Thunder kicking to the right of your screen, the Greens to your left. And Campbell Dovison, the former South Melbourne player, enters the mix. He's playing as a left attacking midfielder. Von Essen, the sole striker. George Mells appears as if he's in his own right looking to develop more of an attacking role. Petratos also in the mix of that as well. Kamara has been combining a fair bit with Jiba. Was getting an awful lot of shtick from the contingent of Dandy Thunder supporters around the country in the first half. The former Thunder player. Melts. Hillier. Boffey. Soleimani happy to clear to the car park. Boffey, short throw, Melds. Kamara. Kaladu, quite the ball-playing centre-back, loves to attack as well as defend. Matthews, first time. Dovison not able to get his first touch. There was a slip from Hillier. Boffey had to consolidate. Jiba, edge of the area. Petratos, deep throw-in. Petratos, Melds. Well read hit again by Mehmeti. He's having quite the game. And Mathiang was on for the pass. 3 against 3. Mathiang. Lynn has options around him. Withers happily claims, however, Thunder had a genuine scoring chance. Anthony Lynn, not on the same wavelength as Mathiang, who played a nice ball towards him. The number 10 had the chance to go solo. He was running at pace. Boffey. Quete opting to keep the ball alive. Terasaka loses out. Dovison does well. Petratos inside the box. Mells Couldn't unlock Dovison. Matthews goes for a slide. Mells. Shaping the ball. Von Essen inside the box. Rolled water. Giba. Bentleigh opting not to pull the trigger. Hillier. Boffy. Nicolaides. Stepping inside. The clearance to flex off the fullback. And bounces out of play for a Dandy Thunder throw. May have touched on the substitute options available to Adam Pettick for Ilya Kwainu. Thunder manager hasn't opted for the bench yet, but Adam Pettick still has the likes of Aldea, Grella, Deng, and Majechi. Already electing Campbell Dovison. Can't forget the inclusion, the involvement he made off the bench. It was in the New Balance Doherty Cup final of 2025. Scoring for South Melbourne. What was the last kick of the game against Heidelberg United? It's quite the path and road to glory for Campbell, who's in possession now. Dovison. Low cross comes in with shape. Von Essen. Petratos. Can he get the shot away? Block was necessary. Nicolaides. Sits down Terasaka. The 1-2 with Petratos. Inside the box. Petratos. Troy. Nicolaides. Mel's coming across for support. Thunder with their first defensive real bit of testing. With it arriving from their opponents. Thunder standing tall for now. The Greens certainly were within range to fire. When they had, they hit bodies. Quete goes down. Petratos got overzealous. Hardian able to acknowledge and award the foul and free kick, which Alvarez will take. Judging by the weather conditions, it will significantly drop in Dandenong. Rain is expected to start in the next 45 minutes. Currently 13 degrees. Temperature by the time the match is to finish will have dropped to 10. So intriguing as to see how that may have its implications on the game. It is getting rather windy. 54-kilometre gusts. Terasaka, Matthews, Withers will scramble to get there, the goalkeeper. He'll prevent a corner. Well kept. Kamara over the top. Dovison will get there. Pisasa wouldn't allow Dovison to find a cross. Petratos will take yet another corner for the Bentleigh Greens. Petratos, no real intention with the cross. Had difficulty tonight. Have the Greens from corners. However, they're gifted another chance. Petratos can rectify. What was a poor first ball in. He'll go shorter this time. Melds. Petratos. Cross with shape this time. Kamara and Von Essen were at the back post. Neither acknowledged with that ball. Alvarez understands the weather conditions finally. Ball basically coming back towards the part of the pitch he sent it from. Within the wind. Well played Equete. Really well played from the defender. Composed, had the agility to swivel in a tight space and to throw in for the Thunder. Served him Ismaili. Concedes play right back to the Bentleigh Greens. Nicolaides. Dovison never got genuine connection. Mel's had to arrive. Equete happy to head away. So the pressure mounting now on the hosts. Nicolaides throwing it short. Petratos. Dovison. Too much on it for Petratos. Alvarez will be happy to pick this ball up. Who currently, one may speculate, has a position within the team of the week for round 20. He's to hold a clean sheet and an assist to both, to be hard to not award him that spot. Had 2 chances to distribute on both of them. Conceded play. Nicolaides from the throw. Boffey. Here's Withers. Hillier. Kamara. Along the tarmac, the ball goes. Intervened by Basasa, who's back in possession. Basasa. Giuffre, the 1-2. Mehmeti. Ismaili drifting into the more central position. Started as a left centre-back. Mehmeti was in the middle of the 3. It's now Ismaili who takes up that central role. Suleimani wanted Mathiang, wasn't able to find him. Dovison. Nice change of direction. Lateral ball goes wide. Jiba. Kamara. What about the cross? Swims along the tarmac. Dovison. Jiba. Basasa has had his number all night, the number 7. Long ball goes forward. Hillier places his feet well to clear. Back towards Basasa. Terasaka. Giuffre loses out. Von Essen not on the same wavelength. Ismaili awkwardly sits up in the wind. That's going to be a real major tone of this second half. It's picked up tremendously. Not to be understated. Kamara. Matthews. Mells. Dovison. Slide arrives from Giuffre. Boffey. Nicolaides. Hillier. Bit of movement now about the Bentleigh Greens. Bit of more spring in their step. Time, however, is ticking. Kamara changes direction. Jiba, can he keep it alive? He can't. Yamamoto has it deflect off a Bentleigh Green inside the midfield for a Denny Thunder throw. Basasa. Lin in a wrestle with Kamara. Visitors throw. Hillier. Boffey. Nicolaides. In a wrestle. Play continues. Went to round 1, not around 2. Gets the ball back nicely, Nicolaides. All ball. Nudged by the official. With Puya Guitarian. Matthews. Kamara. Receives possession back from Jiba. Kamara. Melds. Buffy coming wider. Hillier providing an option. Bentleigh really trying to infiltrate. They've brought up lots of meterage further forward inside their attacking half. Hillier. Matthews. Kamara steps inside Basasa. Rolls it for Mells. First time pass blocked by Mathiang. Header one. Wind intensifying, as is the intent from the Bentleigh Greens. Nicolaides rolls it for Dovison. Equete put a foot onto it. Terasaka, the space confining and compacting for the Thunder. Suleimani takes the game on nicely. Mathiang couldn't skip away. Terasaka over the top. Lynn. His first touch was there. The ball went out wide. Terasaka without the motor to get there. He worked hard off the ball with it down the right channel. Was not able to get to the position, perhaps, where Anthony Lynn had wanted him to be. Basasa. He's had quite the game tonight, you know. He's on a journey here. Has support from Joffre, which arrives inside the box. They have numbers, Dandy Thunder. Joffre with the cutback. It was too short. Lynn was arriving. Basasa. Mehmeti's cross. Kamara snuffs out the danger. Another corner for Dandy Thunder. Still half an hour of the full 90 to go. Thunder are to find their third. They'd surely have the game wrapped up. Suleimani with his arm raised. The cross comes in. No, it doesn't. Hits the post. So both sides struggling to distribute a corner tonight. It's happened a fair bit. For some reason, it's always happening at the right of your screen, that end, the clubhouse end of the playing surface. Only Petratos at the other end to have placed a poor corner. But it has been improving in this match. Massimo Mehmeti scoring from open play following that of a set piece from the corner. So both sides have the quality to do something from those situations. Haven't seen it yet from a Bentleigh Greens perspective. Weathers under pressure. Boffy. Mathiang in pursuit. Mells. Hillier. Kamara. Jiba holding things up. Matthews. Hillier finds Boffy, who was screaming for the ball. Nicolaides. Dovison. Mells. Hillier. Matthews. Kamara went the incisive. Dovison was trying to latch on him behind. Adam Piddick with a message towards that of Kalidou Kamara, wanting more certainty within that passing lane option. Meanwhile, Petratos with the corner. High ball with real intention sent in. Mel's off the volley. And Adam Piddick won't want to wait any longer. He's going to make 3 substitutions. A trio of substitutions. Jiba, Hillier, and Nicolaides all come off. It's going to be a few changes made. Majechi. It's one of these substitutes. Mario Dea. Another in the final of all three inclusions. In fact, Jiba has remained on. Top flanks was sent down by Terasaka. So long ball goes over the top. I believe the final of the three recent changes was Kordeng, who comes on. Confirmation, the number 25 is on the playing surface. The image used on dribble, not doing the commentator any favours. Kordeng is on. He's taken up the Jiba position, which was the right flank. Jiba now on the left. The spice intensifying in this game. The bench is getting more and more vocal. Matthews has acquainted a position vacated by Scott Hillier. Ball playing from that centre-back role. Melds. Kamara. Deng. Wants to motor down the right flank. Deng. Draws a corner. Cam Petratos find a teammate on the end of this corner. Still time for the Greens to turn things around. Can it start here? Cross towards the near post. Arriving was Majechi. Back out towards Petratos. Stepped inside. Lin. Had the block. Jiba. Deng. Melds. Switches play. Petratos. Baldea was an option. Petratos. Wanting to go direct. The 1-2 with Dovison. Back to Dovison! Cutting. The Greens were. They showcase they can go direct. And Campbell Dovison struck it sweetly off the volley. It propped up for him. Alvarez well and truly beaten, if that was more accurate. Over the crossbar, but by not a fair margin. It was a close effort. Perhaps the Greens' best look they've had all day. Soleimani sends it long. Tiang, nice touch. Aldea concedes a foul. Long ball sent forward. Lin in a wrestle. There to everyone, it's Yamamoto. Kamara had the first header. Mel's with the second. Petratos. Majechi. Trying to keep the ball on the ground. Couldn't do so. Soleimani. Over the top. The flag will go up. As it will be a substitution issued by Ilya Koinu. Kotaro Yamamoto makes way. as Muhammad Ali comes on. Bentleigh. Ding. Well played by Basasa. Here goes Ali. Basasa. Defensively sound today. Sheba had to swap flanks. As Ding. Ali backtracking. Basasa off the ball pressing. Matthews. Kamara. Petratos. Kamara. Petratos. Melds. Ding takes a slip. Keeps play alive in a tussle. Right in front of the assistant referee. Big throw in down the line from Basasa. Lynn. Mells. Puts the ball on the ground nicely with his first touch. Boffy involved. Here he is again. Jiba. Dovison chasing. Matthew Yang. Wins player back. He's trying to get forward here. Matthew Yang. Thunder are 20 minutes away. Terasaka lofted to win the header. Jiba brings the ball to ground. Dovison. Petratos. Deng. Kamara. Dovison. Corner. All happening so quickly. Would have to be of that nature if the Greens are to come back. Time scarce. 90 minutes left without the additional. Cross comes in. Punched away by Alvarez. Ali was involved. Soleimani watches as Mells has possession back. He lofts it. Kamara inside the box here. The cross comes in. It's aimless in the end. Alvarez held his position, held his nerve. Mathieu. Lynn trying to break the lines. He could be in behind here if he gets to the ball first, which he will. Inside the box is Ali. Lynn. Simple pickings for Withers. Kamara hits the deck, has the captain's armband on, the centre back. Akwete. Alvarez. Matthews, Mells, cut out. Mehmeti. Bentleigh, Jiba. The 1-2 works. Dovison. Too much on it. Majechi not there to latch on. Another substitution forthcoming. And Jiba this time will be coming off. as Samuel Grella comes on. That's all 5 substitutions made by Adam Pettick. I think, judging by that, could potentially be out of options. Lynn in a wrestle. Goes down. It was Boffey who had a fair bit of Lynn. It's for Dandy Thunder. Been on the wrong end of many results this season. Their last victory was in April. It was against Dandy City in round 10. Their last home victory was in the 4th round of the New Balance Doherty Cup against Manningham on the 2nd of April. In the NPL, it was against South Melbourne on the 21st of March. Can they hang on? Kamara keeps it in somehow along the byline's paint. Grella along the ground, the ball comes in. Couldn't follow up on the second effort. Boffey. Kamara crosses in, Petratos. Basasa now can stride forward. Ali. Mathiang. Terasaka opening up. Soleimani. Akwete. Terasaka. Soleimani. Mathiang. Thunder in control. They have possession. Akwete. Akwete not happy at all. Kamara studying the centre back. Thunder player's not happy. Gadarian saying, you have to hear my whistle first. The live ladder hands Dandy Thunder on 15 points, 1 point off of the Greens. How compelling does next week become? Dandy Thunder travel to Green Gully Reserve. They take on the Cavaliers. Their recent winning form has been stunted. It's against Altona Magic last night. 3-1 losers in that contest were Gully. Bentleigh might have a chance here on the attack. Dovison charging towards Ismaili. Joffre did not want his keeper to have the ball. He sent it long. Big slide arrives from Boldea. Grella takes it quickly. Boffey. Matthews. They'd have to score soon, the Greens, if they're to have any late chance of an equaliser. Melds. Grella opening wide. Petratos. Boffey. Matthews. Deng. With Kamara. Dovison was deeper. Matthews. Boffey. Grella. The clock ticking. Bentleigh for Deng. Boffy. Petratos, the deft touch. Kamara, the shot. Arriving in the end. Majechi able to find an angle amidst all the traffic. Comfortable for Alvarez. Diving along the ground to make the save. Ali, Suleimani, Basasa. It opens up for him. Basasa running at pace towards the byline. Can he get around Deng? Substitute backtracks well. Long ball forward. Equete. First touch from Mathiang. Suleimani. Big collision. That was fault from the gantry. Joffre off Grella. Suleimani not up on his feet yet. Majechi. Dovison wants options. Suleimani up on his feet. Melds. Petratos will get there. The cutback. Kamara was arriving. Basasa, Ali, Deng. Had to win that ball and done so. Ali got it back. Danny Thunder fans not happy. Inside the final 10 minutes of regulation time. Boffy, Grella. Thunder sitting back. They've not allowed the visitors to infiltrate with the hefty breeze to the left of the playing surface. Deng stepping inside Petratos. Adam Pettick not too pleased. His body language speaks all the volumes necessary. Nods in disapproval. Yeah, Quainu remaining focused, wants the job to be finished. Baldea, well played. Matthews. Mells, inquisitive off the volley to open up things for Petratos in a wrestle. His counterpart number 7 of Basasa. The foul awarded to the Dandy Thunder player. Meti. Off balance. It was Matthews who won the header. Grella was strong. His pass not so much for Dovison. Grella. Lynn backtracks. Grella had to win the ball and done so. Majechi. Mehmeti put his body on the line. Petratos with Basasa, who had to lunge at the second opportunity. Pasasa requiring some medical attention as the attention turns to out of where the fourth official resides. Another substitute in the offing. Noah Alessi looks poised and ready to come on inside these last 6 minutes. Has been a few stoppages and maybe a lengthy period of extra time. Pasasa will come off. That was his final involvement in the match. Alessi comes on. Look back, of course, to Geneseo Stadium last night. Hume scoring with 12 players on the park. Football 360, quick to catch the action. And although Hume thought they'd scored, Preston were certain that it wouldn't count. Which the goal hadn't. Or the hosts to beat second place. Out of the Preston Lions defeating Hume. But Pasasa comes off. Alessi comes on. The officials in this match on top of things. Matthews. Boffy. Matthews. Deng. Matthews. Here's Deng. Trying to get around his marker of Ali. Play stuck at the corner flag. Ali not clearing. Lynn. One of the clearance which came. That's his first touch of clearance. Boffy. Grella. Baldea charging. Majechi. Baldea. Terasaka on tired legs. Doing what he can. Baldea. Petratos. Mathiang now can run on his own. Boffy into the book. And Dandy Thunder look as if they're home and hosed. I'll go to the bench one more time. Head on Arjovski. I'll take the place of Anthony Lynn. That's score tonight, Lynn. Great a performance from the lone striker, the Thunder, who comes off. Ismaili going towards the corner flag, trying to take time off the clock. Mathiang has the beating of Grella. Out of Baldea. But he gets the ball back, Mathiang. The cutback, Soleimani can get his footwork right and shoot. It's the only real look Thunder have had this half. Goes wide of Withers. Bentleigh would have to be perfect from here. They are to infiltrate late. Deng. Terasaka slipping. Petratos onto his right. Petratos gets his shot away. Oh, what a goal that is. Yerasimakis Petratos says the Greens are still here to play. Off the post and in. Game on again. A fantastic goal from the Bentleigh Green number 7. And they are not down and out yet. They'll take this into extra time. No shortage of quality from Petratos, who wasn't having the greatest of performances tonight. But right when it matters, he stands up. And how the Greens might want to change this situation late on. They have the elusive goal. They half the deficit. All substitutions made from Adam Pinnock. Grella with Suleimani in the corner. Long throw in. Boffy sends it into the mixer. Kamara, bouncing ball, Mells. Across, coming was Majechi. Kamara thought about striking. The Greens have a corner. George Andrews reserve stunned into silence. The Greens will leave this late. A nervous look towards the fourth official. Yet to indicate how much extra time there will be. Cross flung in. Mehmeti heads it away. 5 additional minutes. Mells for Petratos. Cross comes in. There's a chance there for the game to equalise. Mehmeti clears. Petratos gets his shot away. Hearts in mouths moments. Oh, nobody attacked it inside the area from the Greens. Ross Matthews looked as if he was going to strike. He wasn't sure what to do. It set up for somebody to strike. No one had eventually. Alvarez trying to send it long. Goes up and high. And out of play. Petratos, Grella, told to go quickly. Boffy. Matthews. Deng. Crosses it in. Majechi was the target. Boffy, Grella. Is there a hero for the Greens? A cross comes in. Kamara inside the box. Grella twisting and turning Petratos. Inside the box. Equete. Suleimani now. Mathiang. The Greens were convinced that was a penalty. Matthews controlled. Withers sends it long. The Greens might be offside. Majechi. Alessi overplaying it perhaps. Baldea. Petratos. Baldea. Mathiang working hard still. And he might have a chance to run in behind Boffy. Mathiang stepping inside. Arjovski. Free kick, Dandy Thunder. Suleimani heads for the corner flag. Mathiang unlocks Suleimani. He's going to try bleed time off the clock. Suleimani using Baldea as a wall. Trying to position himself right near that corner flag. Green's throw. Adam Pittock wants a throw in taken quickly. Withers from the throw-in. Here come the Greens. Can they salvage a point? Everybody standing up from the benches. Deng shifting inside. Dovison trying to go around to Lessie. Takes a tumble. Thunder's throw-in. "90 seconds of play left. Will there be one last moment for the Greens? Lessie's long throw-in. Arjovski trying to hold this up. Ding trying to win the ball. There could be a break here for Danny Thunder. Ali will chase. Mathiang's inside the box. What does Ali elect to do? He goes to the corner flag. And the Greens want the ball back, and they've got it back. Mathiang was all by himself. Never utilised. Last minute of play. Petratos needs support. Majechi tries the back heel. Petratos will get away. A sea of bodies immersed at number 7. Suleimani keeps his stride. Play resumes. Arjovski crosses in. Dandy Thunder squander another chance. A nervous look towards the official. Deng will stride forward. The grandstand finishes here. Deng. Dovison. Inside the box go the Greens. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Alvarez has to go. The countdown has begun. He hacks out of play under time duress. Dandy Thunder, hold on. And it meant the world to their coaching and playing staff. Adam Pittock's return to his former club ends with Thunder getting the last laugh. They are victorious for the first time in the competition since March. And how it might just start their quest for survival. They trail to Green Gully Reserve next Friday to face the bottom of the summit tenants of Green Gully, the Cavaliers. 1 foot in the right direction has begun from George Andrews Reserve. For the full-time score, Dandy Thunder 2, Bentleigh Greens 1. As always, a pleasure to call from any country across the state of Victoria. My name is Adam Palombi. It's been a great game here tonight. We appreciate you joining us from wherever you may be watching across Victoria and albeit the nation. And until next week, we still have some more NPL to wrap up all of round 20. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. But until that of round 21, thank you and good night.